Welcome to Sparkle's Kitchen. Today we're making crispy roasted leg of duck in orange sauce. Amazing meal, and this is a nice simple recipe that you can do at any point in time. So I've got my ingredients, I've got my carrots, I've got my oranges, and I've got my seasoning. So I've got ginger powder. This is 1 teaspoon of ginger powder, and I love ginger. Ginger is a lovely seasoning to use. I've got chicken stock as well, 1 spoon, and I've got black pepper, 1 teaspoon. And I've also got my fresh thyme. I love using fresh thyme. I love using fresh herbs in my cooking. It gives it that lovely flavor. So I'm just gonna prick my duck, because what you want to do is to prick little holes in your duck so you can release the fat later in the cooking process. So just tiny holes, and this as well would help with the seasoning going into your duck while the cooking process is taking place. You will understand why later as we go along, but just prick little holes in and then sprinkle your seasoning, your spices in onto it. So I've got my black pepper going on nicely into that. Remember, we've pricked some holes into our duck, so it's easier for your seasoning to go in as well. So I'm just going to sprinkle some chicken stock to just give you that nice taste, and my ginger powder is going to give you that lovely beautiful flavor and also that nice kick to it. I'm just gonna just put a little bit of the thyme. Like I said, fresh herbs, really good to cook with fresh herbs. It gives it that great taste and also that nice flavor. I'm keeping some for later. So what you can do at this point, you can just leave it to the side to rest for 30 minutes. You can put cling film on and put it in the fridge to rest for an hour, or you can leave it overnight. The choice is yours, and you can bake it straight away. So I've got my carrot ready. I've just sliced it nicely, and I'm not gonna make it too chunky, so just make sure your carrot is nice. And I've got my oranges. I'm using half an orange. I'm gonna just slice it, and I'm going to cut it into 2, and this is going to go on top of our duck to roast later on. And this is really nice because the flavor from the orange is going to be released into the duck. I'm going to save the rest of these oranges for later for our orange sauce. So this is ready, and I'm just going to get my oven dish, and I'm just going to layer my carrot onto that and just get it ready. So you've got that carrot going on onto your dish because you want to sit your duck on top, so you can release the beautiful flavor from your carrot into your duck. So I'm going to sit my duck nicely on top of the carrot. You can see what's going on there. Beautiful combination, beautiful flavor. I'm going to put my oranges on top to release the beautiful juice from the orange going straight into the duck. So that's a beautiful combination. The rest of my carrots going on there nicely, also releasing that flavor when you start your cooking process. And this combination is really nice, and it gives it that beautiful taste at the end of it. So you've got all of that, and I've got my thyme left to use my fresh herbs. Always nice to use fresh herbs in your cooking. The smell, the taste, the flavor, it just infused this beautiful flavor into your cooking. So already I can smell it. Honestly, this is a beautiful combination. The orange, the carrot, and your seasoning that you've used as well. So simple but nice recipe, not too spicy, not too much in terms of the ingredients, but you've got the right ingredients combination in this recipe. I've got my orange left, and I'm just going to squeeze the orange juice. Oh wow, look at that. That's absolutely beautiful. And there you have it. It's ready. I'm going to add a little bit of butter to just release a little bit of fat on top of my roasted duck, and this would make it crispy. So you just want to put a little bit of butter to just make sure that your duck is roasting nicely. And I've got my duck nicely ready to go in the oven. And look at the beautiful colors. Look at the oranges, the carrot, the butter, the fresh thyme. You've got simple ingredients in this recipe, yet really colorful, full of flavor. I'm going to put it in the oven, and I'm going to put it in the oven for 40 minutes on 180. And you don't want to put any lid on it. You just want it to cook as it is for 40 minutes. So while my roasted duck is cooking nicely in the oven, we're just going to quickly make the orange sauce. The orange sauce is a beautiful sauce that goes nicely with your duck. You can use this sauce for any other thing. I've got my 2 teaspoons of corn flour, and I'm just going to add a little bit of water to that and just mix it together as we start the cooking process. The orange sauce, like I said to you, is beautiful. It's sweet, it's tangy, and it goes nicely with the roasted duck. I'm going to just zest my orange. You want the zest from your orange, so just grate the zest out of your orange, and that would go into our sauce. This is beautiful. Orange zest is really nice. It's got really beautiful taste that it adds to your cooking. So please remember to like my videos and also to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. I've got beautiful cooking tips. I've got beautiful recipes that I'm going to be sharing with you in the coming days. So please make sure you subscribe to keep yourself up to date and informed when new recipes come out. So there you go. I've got my orange zest, and I'm just going to keep that to the side, and I'm going to squeeze the juice from my orange, because what we want to do is we want to use the juice from the orange in the orange sauce. I mean, the clue is in the name, orange sauce, and that's what we're doing. I'm just going to squeeze out my orange juice nicely. And also what you want to do as well is, if you want to add a little bit of kick to this orange sauce, you can just add your fresh chili. I mean, I love spices. I love it to be a bit hot, give it that kick. So I'm going to add a little bit of chili later on. I've got fresh chili, so I'm just going to put a dash of that. Now you don't have to add that to your ingredients if you don't want to, because it's not necessary. It's really nice as it is. But if you're like me and you like a bit of spice, you like a bit of kick to your sauce, then yes, you can add your chili. So I'm just gonna squeeze my orange, and we've got that beautiful juice coming out, and I've got enough from 1.5 oranges. That is more than enough to use for the orange sauce. So there you go. My orange is ready. My orange sauce is ready to go. My corn flour is ready, so mix with a bit of water, and I'm just going to start cooking my orange sauce. And I've got my chili. I told you I was going to use a little bit of chili in the sauce, and I've also got some fresh chopped parsley. Now if you don't have fresh herbs, that's fine, you can use dried, and you don't have to use any herb at all. But for this recipe, I'm giving it that little bit of kick. And so I'm going to add my orange juice to my cooking pot, and I'm just going to get ready to boil this orange sauce. So add your orange into your cooking pan and just leave it to come slowly to boil. I'm just going to season it with a little bit of chicken stock and the rest of the ginger powder and the black pepper. So just a little pinch, nothing much. It's just to give it that nice kick and to just give that extra flavor to your sauce. So you don't really need much, just a dash, a tiny pinch of the spices, and just let it slowly heat up. I'm gonna add my orange zest. So at this point you want to leave a little bit for the garnish later. So I'm just gonna add my zest, and wow, What we're doing is to release that beautiful, really nice flavor into the orange juice that we've added to it, and just let it just come slowly to boil. This is a nice recipe. Slowly bringing our sauce to boil, so just leave it to boil and then add the corn flour. At this point, we're adding the corn flour and just simmer it, so lower the heat and just let it just slowly boil. And you can see the change in color. This is a beautiful sauce, and the taste at this point is nice. We're going to add the chili and the herb. Oh, look at that. It comes to life nicely. This is beautiful. This is a nice bit of infusion of lovely flavor coming together. And so just give it a little bit of mix. If your sauce is too thick at this point, you can thin it down. And look at that, you've got a beautiful orange sauce. That is really nice. With my lovely chili and my parsley, I'm gonna taste it. Yes, I told you, it's got that beautiful kick to it. You know, the sweet, the chili and the zest and the herb, amazing combination. This is a beautiful sauce to go nicely with your roasted duck. You can use this sauce for any other dish as well, for any poultry dish. You can use it for chicken if you wish to. This is a beautiful, lovely sauce. The color, the infusion of flavor into this recipe is amazing. It's a go-to. You're gonna enjoy this meal. And a drizzle of the seasoning, just amazing combination. Honestly, I love the sauce and it goes perfectly with your duck. And this is something that you just need to enjoy. Sit down, relax, and just enjoy this. So I've got my potato peeled and ready. It's diced. You can cut it into any shape you want. And I'm just adding a little bit of thyme that I had left over to just give it a little bit of flavor. And I'm also going to add a little bit of olive oil, and I'm going to put it in the oven for 10 minutes. My roasted duck is ready. Look at that. This is moist, is beautiful, is nice, is not too dry, and is also crispy. I've got the orange flavor and the carrot flavor going into that nicely. This is just so nice. It keeps that moist in, and you can see the beautiful flavor that is coming out of that, the fresh thyme and all the spices that we used in this recipe. I'm just gonna plate this up, and I can tell you, with the orange sauce and with the potato, this is a full-blown meal to enjoy. And ooh la la, look at my roasted crispy duck. Amazing. This is just so nice. Look at the beautiful color. Look at the orange zest on top. Look at the burnt orange. Look at the carrot. Look at your roast potato. This is just a beautiful meal to enjoy. You've got your orange sauce as well, and this is got that tangy taste and also the spicy taste due to the chili that we added earlier. Honestly, this is a beautiful meal to enjoy. Please remember to like my videos and to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more recipes and for more cooking tips. Look at that beautiful dish. I just love this. You're gonna enjoy this because you release that little bit of flavor from your orange sauce and into your roasted duck that is moist, is not too dry. It's just a beautiful dish for you to enjoy, to cook on that lovely day, on that lovely special occasion. And honestly, it's something to enjoy. I love this dish. I love this meal, and it's a go-to at any time. It's always a beautiful big eat when I make this. So try something new, try this dish, and let me know. Put the comments on the comment box when you've tried it and let me know. Until next time,